Well, hello, Taurus, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I will be doing the forecast for you today. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I always let people know and remind them to check their cusp signs if they are a cusp birthday. And I also let people know to pay attention to where your Venus and your Mars is, because that has a lot to do with your divine feminine and masculine aspects, your divine duality. So you can keep up on them. So this is going to be a general forecast. If anybody wants more detailed, extended forecasts, I am offering subscriptions for the year right now for private groups. I know a lot of YouTubers use Vimeo and they charge like $4.99 for an extended reading. So it's like $5 a reading. And what I'm doing right now, if you sign up for the subscriptions before the new year, before January 1st, they're all $60 for the whole year. So for $5 a month, you'll get weekly readings, plus a monthly, cosmic forecast of the energies, what's going on in the cosmos. So if that is something you want to do, all of the details are in the description, where to find me. DivineRebelReadings.com and Facebook.com/DivineRebelReadings. You can reach out to me, and we can kind of get you started on something a little more in depth for the year. Okay, so without further ado, Taurus, what is going on in January 2019 for our Taurus watchers? What is going on for Taurus this year in January? Okay. What is going on in February for our Taurus watchers? What is the energy of February? Okay. March. Oh, there goes April. Okay, May. Okay. Take this one. That's too many. Over here. June for Taurus. July. What's going on in July? August. It's too many. September. What is going on for our Taurus watchers in September? It's too many. Taurus, you got a lot of stuff going on. Let me tell you, no one card universe. All right, I'll take two. What's going on for October? November. Taurus watchers 2019. And December. Okay. I'm just going to pull some clarifiers for these. Clarify January for me, please, universe. Clarify. Alright. Clarify February. March. Clarify March. take that too. Alright, clarify April then. Give me these numbers. Got 2 more for that too. Okay. Clarify May. Please. Okay. We got some action, Taurus, let me tell you. For those of you cross-watching. All right. Clarify July. Clarify August. Alright, we already got a clarifier for September, so, and there we go for October, November, and December. Alright. So, Taurus. For January, starting off the new year, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with this Three of Cups in reverse, the instant energy I felt when this flipped over to clarify it was somebody feeling very hurt because there was another person involved in something that they didn't think was involved in. So, you know, if this is a relationship, you realize that there's a third person involved in your relationship, you know, unbeknownst to you. There's also, you know, the possibility if this is work that, you know, maybe you were going for a promotion, somebody else snaked, you know, your promotion or something like that. But something was lost because something else kind of came in. And that's the kind of energy I'm feeling. Like there's no reason to celebrate here. You know, it's the new year. We just got past the holidays, but I feel like Taurus kind of got hit with something that it kind of hit their heart space. I'm also getting for some of you, this could be feeling really unstable financially because maybe like something came in that just ended up costing you a whole lot. But like something you weren't expecting. I just feel like there's something coming in January that really hits your heart space and kind of throws you off your throne kind of thing. I feel like this is something that was very precious to you. So there's definitely a blow to Taurus starting off the new year. Okay, it's just kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. There's definitely a blow to Taurus come January. Now, come February, things are shifting, right? Because where maybe you had options or choices before, now there is no more options, right? There's no more options. And I feel like with this Page of Cups clarifying it in the upright, someone is coming in with, you know, the emotional offer to you. Maybe it's something that seems very small, like the gesture might be small, but I feel like the impact is big because you decide there's no more choosing. You know, if whatever this is, you know, with the Three of Cups in reverse, if you were going back and forth about something that hurt you, you know, or something that was taking a toll on you, whatever that big blow was, now there's no more options, and you're kind of getting this offer from one individual, this one cup. So it's almost like, fuck all the other options, I'm going to take this one, right? That's the kind of energy I'm getting for February. Fuck all the other options, I'm going to go with this one. So in March, you're not alone anymore, right? The Hermit card in reverse, you are not alone anymore. There's definitely this energy of, you know, maybe not wanting to look within, not wanting to look at yourself, you know, and where maybe this kind of past energy from January came from. But you're not alone, right? Not necessarily willing to look within, but you're not alone. So, and I'm definitely feeling some kind of energy of spite. So, you know, if somebody hurt you, you might have said, fuck it, moved on to somebody else, from a place of spite and anger, or resentment, you know, something like that, to kind of get back at somebody is the kind of energy that I'm feeling. And what, you know, with the clarifiers, the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords, you really do kind of need to take the break, right? This isn't wanting to go and look within, but you kind of really do need to stop and go and look within, because there's a decision that needs to be made, and it's a win-lose decision. Somebody is not going to leave this predicament or this situation a winner. Someone is going to lose. Something is going to need to be sacrificed. And so really, Taurus, or if you're watching Taurus, you know, take the time, right? As much as you don't want to slow down, and as much as maybe you've already dealt with a lot of emotional upheaval for the beginning of the year, the first quarter of the year, definitely take the time to rest in March. And I'm being told, you know, if you need help, ask for it. You know, if you need some perspective, some understanding, ask for it, because if somebody's going to lose out in the choice that you're making, make sure you're making the right one. All right, Taurus. Now, like I said, these are forecasts. Energies are fluid. If, you know, things shift and change in your perspective, you know, so does the outcome. So keep it in mind. You know, you're always in control of your path. Always in control of your path. So, you know, the rest of this forecast, being as there was a decision being made or needed to be made in March, just know that the choice that you make or are most likely to make kind of, you know, shifts the projection for the rest of the year. Now for April, we have the Seven of Swords. It's clarified by the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. And so I feel like something is being stolen away from you, right? Because this is the Thief card, the Deception card in April. And I feel like whoever is deceiving you is coming off very emotionally stable, maybe making a very beautiful looking offer for this new beginning. You know, they're all about you. They've been through similar experiences as you, and they're offering you this, you know, this golden opportunity with them. But the overlying energy is deception. And so come April, you know, if you're making this choice in March, just be aware that in April, somebody is deceiving you and stealing away. They're stealing away something, you know, whether it's an opportunity or whatever. But this person, this King of Cups, is sneaky, sneaky. And I feel like if it sounds too good to be true, it's because it is. All right, so keep that in mind for April, Taurus. If something sounds too good to be true, whether it's a person or an opportunity, it's because it is. Okay. They're playing on your heartstrings. I'm just getting a very strong energy of manipulation. Okay, and they're playing on your heartstrings. Like maybe they know you've been through a lot of shit. You know, like the first quarter of the year, you've been through some shit. And now they're playing on your heartstrings for their own personal agendas. Okay, so come May. All right, we have the Two of Wands, which means you're picking a direction, right? You feel like you have the world in your hands and you're picking a direction. Which way do I go? Do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? It's kind of like this energy that I'm getting with the Two of Wands. And it's clarified by the Six of Cups and the Death card. So someone's offering you a new beginning in April, or a fresh start in April, and come May, somebody from your past comes back. With the Six of Cups, this is nostalgia. This is reminiscence. This is, someone you might have past life connections with, someone you've definitely had history with in this lifetime, something that you thought was dead, right? Something that you thought was dead that is resurrecting and being reborn, because I always look at Scorpio like the Phoenix card. The sun is shining in the background here. And we have these energies, these different energies down here of the World card, and childlike innocence. And, even though something has died, it's not over. The Hierophant, this is a blessed connection you and another person have. This is divine. This a divinely blessed connection is what I'm feeling really, really, really strongly. And you're trying to decide whether or not you want to reopen that door. Do you want to go with this new offer that is, sounds amazing, or do you want to go back to the past, with someone that you have really strong connections to? This is what, decision you're going to be facing come May, right, in the spring. Now for June, we have justice clarified by the King of Swords. So whatever this is, if this was a past energy, from May, a past person, or, if you're looking at it from a financial aspect, it could be an old job that comes back. It's like, hey, we really want you back, but something's being resurrected. And whatever injustices there were, especially if it's this person, right, from January, especially if they have something to do with that, whatever this justice card is, just know divine justice is being had. And you can see that, the King of Swords is holding the same sword in the same hand, so it's kind of like the king is kind of stepping up to the plate, the masculine energy, whether that's you or somebody else, but the masculine energy, the one that takes action, the one that does, the steps that need to be taken. They're coming forward, they're offering you clarity, and they're offering you truth. So come June, someone is being very, very, very honest. They're being very clear with you and how they feel and how they think, and the processing, the thoughts that they had going on in the background that caused their decision from back when. And this energy is finally bringing things into balance. Things are going to be cleared up and rectified. And I think you're going to have a much, much better understanding. Now, come July, we have the Four of Cups in reverse clarified by the Six of Coins. And so even though, because you're kind of faced with this decision, you might miss this opportunity with this person. Because like I said, this is a divine, divinely guided union. You and this other person, you're meant to be in each other's lives. But I think maybe even with all this truth, there might have been so much damage, emotional damage within yourself from the past, that you might not be willing to move forward with this person because it might have been one-sided. Maybe you were giving and giving and giving, and someone was just taking and taking and taking, and it wasn't balanced. And so, I'm being drawn to, the scales being balanced here and the scales being balanced here. So this person, whoever this is from the past, they're not lying to you. If they tell you that they've changed, they've changed. If they tell you why they did something, that was their legit reasoning for it. Doesn't validate it or make it, make an excuse for it, but they're trying to help you understand where their thought process was. They're trying to help you understand where their thinking was. And so you might not want to take this opportunity because it was all one-sided before, and are contemplating whether or not that's something good for you, to step back into, because in the reverse, you might just shut that down right away, because the Three Cups here at the bottom of the card, that's everyday life. This is a divine opportunity coming in, so this reconnection is a divine opportunity. The single cup from the universe is like, hey, it's kind of like this single cup here, like, hey, coming in from the universe, you might be denying that opportunity to go towards something else. And so, you could be denying the new person that came in, because you have this divine opportunity with someone from your past, or you could be really unsure about this opportunity from your past, and pass it all together and go for that one cup, that was offered to you earlier in the year, something new, because, it does sound really good, and this past relationship was all one-sided. So come July, I really am feeling like you miss an opportunity with this previous person, because you're going to be looking towards something new. Now, August is with the Hierophant in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Coins in reverse clarify it. Now, like I said, the Hierophant, because you can see what the Hierophant looks like. You can see you kind of have this Pope-looking figure here in the Death card. And so it pops back up in reverse. And so the Hierophant card in reverse, this is like our integrity, right? This is our beliefs. This is what we have faith in. And so the things that you had faith in, the things that you believe in, your integrity is in reverse, because you're not walking away from something painful. You're staying in it, right? You're not enjoying the little things in life, right? With the Seven of Coins in reverse. And so I feel like if you did decide to walk away from this person, this past life person, if you did decide to walk away from them, I feel like it's instant regret. It's instant regret, because I feel like a part of you knows you're meant to be with this person. It might have been painful, but you can't walk away from it, and it's the little things, it's the little details that were kind of getting in the way, not being able to release, kind of the petty little incidences or the memories in your mind that were plaguing you about this person, going back in your thoughts and remembering all the times that, they weren't there for you, or they were just taking from you, but it doesn't matter. This person and you are connected. You're really connected on a soul level. I don't think you can really avoid this, right? Because like I said, this is a divinely guided connection, you and this other person that's coming back from your past. And so I know a part of you might be hurt, and a part of you might have felt that damage. But there's something, even if you were to choose something new, you're still very much stuck in the energy of this person. Okay. So come September, we get the Star card in reverse with the Five of Cups in reverse. Now, the Star card is all about, it's kind of like divine intervention towards healing, right? So the universe, I feel like they're working the best they can with you to help heal this energy, to help you release the pain associated with this past, because you're looking at all the negatives. You're looking at all the negatives, stuck in all the negatives in your thoughts, and aren't seeing the possibilities of a happy outcome, right? A emotionally fulfilled, stable outcome with this person. And I feel like the universe is helping you release your blocks, right? The blocks to your healing. They're kind of helping you. It's almost like I just heard the words refilling optimism. The universe is trying to refill your cups, right? It's like these cups got knocked over. It's like, okay, we need to change that. And I feel like that's very much the energy come September. The universe is trying to help you heal these perspectives that aren't serving you, because they really, really, really do. Divine really wants you to be with this person. It's just difficult because, they've hurt you in some way. So come October, we have the Moon card with the Four of Coins in reverse. And so the moon is all about facing our shadows, right? Facing our shadow aspects, getting in touch with the things that cause us pain and fear, and shining light on them so that we can heal from them, right? The star is the 17 to the moon, that is the 18. So there's progress being made, and you're finally letting go, right? Because the Four of Coins in the upright is about holding on very tightly. And so the Four of Coins in reverse, you're finally letting go, all right? Come October, you're facing your own shadows. You're taking ownership and responsibility for your feelings and your thoughts and your perceptions. You're facing yourself, and letting go of the things that are no longer serving you, okay? Which is awesome, because then by November, we have complete wish fulfillment, And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So this was like a lose-lose battle, you know, or an empty victory, an empty win that's being, you know, released. You know, it's a win that's actually a loss. And so it's being released. You're shooting for wish fulfillment. You're optimistic. You're like, hell or high water, I want to see this work, right? Hell or high water, I want to see this work. And that's the kind of energy we're getting in November. And so come December, we have the Chariot card and we have the Six of Wands in reverse, which is the victory card, right? So I feel like this isn't a victory that's not going to happen. It's just a victory that's been delayed, but it's a victory nonetheless. And I'm feeling like that needs to be highlighted, that this is a victory nonetheless. It's been a long time coming. It's been a very long time coming, but the divine, right? The universe, this is the Chariot, is coming in with this duality, you know, masculine and feminine duality. This light's being shined on the subject of, you know, where your relationship is with this person. And I feel like you're finally going to end up moving in the right direction, right? It might be a little difficult at first starting over, because you have officially made that choice come November. And I feel like it's just going to take a little bit to get off the ground. I just heard, don't be offended by their Christmas gifts next year because it just started fresh and they're just starting over. So like, don't freak out over petty things because that could flip the victory right in reverse. You know, this person's still unsure, whoever you're making amends with, just like you're unsure and you were dealing with certain things. The fact that maybe you took a while, you know, since they offered you the new beginning and the beginning of the year, since you took a while, like maybe they're just feeling it out and making sure you're not just going to up and leave them again right away, you know, or break things off right away. You know, if you're not unsure, just know that the universe is supporting you. It has your back. It's forward momentum and it's balance, and that this victory, should you so choose it, will be a good one. You know, I feel like this is very much up in the air for you to choose with this Six of Wands. It depends on how you react to things, right? How over the past you are and how understanding you've become of this other person. So, Taurus, I hope that helps you and gives you some insight into the new 2019 year. The projection, if you would like more extended information on these months and what is going on a month by month, week by week basis, and you know, having a better understanding of the cosmic energy and how that's affecting things throughout the 2019 year, you can reach out to me. All of my information is in the description, and we'll get you set up for, you know, the Zodiac subscriptions. You can pick your group and things like that so that you can kind of follow your energy throughout the year. Okay, so until next time, everybody, I love you. Thank you so much for supporting me in the channel, you know, with liking and subscribing to all the videos. Have a wonderful 2019 year. Until next time, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.